Yeah, a lot of conversation. He wound up, of course, going to the Chicago Bears in a deal. Just a little background. At one point, the Chargers were $55 million over the cap. Then, of course, the salary cap went up, so that gave him a little bit of relief. But they had to reduce the cap number, and they had to cut players loose. Players took pay cuts. Some players retired. Joey Bosa took a $4 million cut. Khalil Mack took a $7 million cut to help them. Keenan Allen was asked to take a $4 million cut and was given a contract extension for one additional year at a little bit of a different price. He said no. And within a day, he was traded to Chicago for a fourth-round draft pick. Allen wanted $24 million a year. Few receivers in the NFL make that. Clubs with big cap problems can't afford to sign anybody like that. I guess there's burning questions afterwards. Is Allen going to be happy in Chicago? They've had virtually no offense for years and years. Yeah, granted, they're going to have Caleb Williams, but that's Caleb Williams, rookie in the NFL. By the way, it's Chicago. That's cold. That's windy. That's snow. They don't have a history of throwing the bloody football. Keenan Allen's going there just for a payday when he could have been here, helped keep this team together, and maybe finished out with a Hall of Fame career. So did Allen wind up getting a good deal by denouncing the Chargers' ideas? Did the Chargers get enough? I mean, the guy's got 904 career receptions. He's had a couple of injuries, but he's played a ton of football. All they got was a fourth-round draft pick for Keenan Allen. I don't know that they got enough there. And I think the bigger issue, the Chargers, now you look at their depth chart, they strip mine their offense. You know what strip mining is, right?
Yeah. Right.
They do that in West Virginia with a coal.
Yeah.
You just tear off the top of the land side, and all you got is what's left after they take the coal out. They strip mine the roster. No Austin Eckler, no Keenan Allen, no Mike Williams, no Gerald Everett.
Yeah.
That's a lot of talent around Justin Herbert. So that's a big issue there. So now I know you must have been a member of a union. You were always on the player's side as it relates to anything dollars and cents related, but Keenan Allen handled this right?
I don't know. I mean, there's obviously a lot of history here, and many contracts, longtime guy with the Chargers. Again, I don't blame him for going, because show me the money. He got a contract. You fulfill the contract.
Show me your union card.
Yeah. Well, it's funny though that it gives you greater insight to the motivation for most players, because as fans, we like to think that we're all part of this tribe and we're all going to go out there and win one for the team. But for the players, it's their profession, and these are opportunities. So I don't blame him at all. The Chargers, it is interesting. I mean, every one of those names you listed is their starter in one of the skill positions, but they had to get rid of a lot of guys because the math didn't add up.
Exactly.